exactly what you want to do next. So right here, I'm saying like, hey, I spotted those two teams, and it's time to us to rotate out instead of staying at that building.
Yeah, I just did. Clustered your ping. Clustered your ping.
I pinged the guy that hit me, and I told him to cluster. After he told me he clustered it, I pushed out because I know he has to move out. So that right there was super good teamwork right there.
Yeah, totally.
And like you guys notice, like we have all the gears. You know, I had precision airstrike, he had cluster. Both of us had self revive, and both of us had gas mask. We have all the utility we needed to go to the end zone. And we did recons. So if you guys need help doing the recons, I have other videos that showcase exactly how to do recons effectively and fast.
They're coughing.
We only did 5 recons because there was no point of doing 6. The 6th recon would have just been outside any building. So once we know where the last building was, we basically just stopped doing the recon.
Sit to the right. It's just you and me versus one other. There he is.
And there we go. That was a lot of good teamwork on both of us there. You know, we split up positions, so we always have 2 different angles to approach the teammates. You never really want to be behind the same block or the same hiding spot, especially at the end zone, you know? You really want to get 2 different angles at all times. Right here, we did the recons too, and then it led us to this building here, and we basically just holded this building the entire time. The only part that we don't really play aggressive on top of this building is because of Superstore. Once Superstore is clear, like everybody's pushed out by the gas, you'll see that we kind of start playing more aggressive on top of this building. Now, I decided to be on top of this roof instead of actually being inside this building is because later on, this building is not gonna be in the last circle. Like, there's a chance it might not be in the last circle. So if that's the case, it's really good that it's really important that we play super aggressive later on. So being on top of the roof, it allows us to play super aggressive and not worry about being wiped, because if one of us die, we have self revive and we can easily just revive each other too. And that's, again, we got into the end zone with pretty much everything we could have. I believe I actually died, and I came back from the gulag with no without the gas mask and the satchel. But my teammate, and before I randomly died, like both of us had a satchel, both of us had a gas mask, both of us had a kill streak. Basically, we did the recon while getting everything that's necessary to give us an edge and an advantage at the end zone.
Wait, cancel that.
Okay.
So again, me and him are always constantly calling out positions and stuff. Right here, I use a cluster to bring that guy out. Right here is really where we really need to play very aggressive all the time. We can't play passive and just wait for the teams to kill each other. We have to really push them to kill each other, or try and damage them or kill them as much as we can, because we're about to be pushed out of this building. So as much as possible, we want to damage the opponents as much as we can. And hopefully even wipe them, so they won't be paying too much attention when we jump off.
Three left.
Okay.
Right here, I basically got a little lucky because the circle went towards my side. But if, let's say if it doesn't and went to the other side, I would have pushed left and killed the guy that was behind that building. And I would have taken his spot and then moved left towards wherever the circle is leading us. So right there, I barely peeked because I don't want to get a random headshot and lose the advantage that I have. So I gave myself probably like 2 to 3 seconds to kill the guy. If I don't kill him, I unpeak already. I was considering to jump off that trash can, because if I don't kill him in 2 to 3 seconds, I can easily relocate myself, and that guy is going to be forced by the gas the whole time, so he doesn't even have a good position, and I could easily win that. So when you have such a good position like that, don't risk it, you know. Anyway, so here's another clip. So we did the first 2 wins. I did that in a duel. This one is actually a solo. I basically did the recon again. I actually did 6 recons. After that, I got into the zone and I basically just defended this spot. Now, if you look at the zone before this one, there's actually 2 bunkers. I decided not to go to either of those 2 bunkers, even though it's probably going to be very safe. The thing is, the last circle, the people in the bunker are going to have to be forced out. So I'd rather just be in the zone already. So I found this bush and I just kind of camped here and just defended this area. Alright, so there's only 2 people left, and I already assumed both of them are each in one of the bunkers. So one is going to be on the left, the other one is to the right. I just assumed that. So, yep, that's the guy on the right bunker. So I assume there's a guy on the left bunker. I down him, do a position airstrike.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
And I got a cluster right here. I'm paying attention where the cluster is coming from. And it's coming from the second bunker like I anticipated. It's the bunker to the left. I already predicted that while I was in the end zone. I actually predict how many teams will be left. A lot of times when I get to the end zone, I kind of predict like how many percentage it is. So when I was looking at this end zone, I was thinking I have 33% chance of winning because one guy would be in the right bunker, one guy would be in the left bunker, and I can easily clear anybody that's trying to push out from that hill. So I was thinking it'll be 3 teams left, like I thought of, which was exactly what happened.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
So right there, I don't want to be playing too passive and just push while the gas is moving, because the last circle, the gas